Okay, this morning we are going to go over a couple things. We're going to go over drapery cleaning. So we're in the warehouse. We have a set of drapes up here. All right, what are these drapes? What do you look for first, Dave, before you do drape cleaning?
Any ripped tears, any damage to it.
So like anything else, you always inspect what you're doing. Drapes, a lot of times you have dry rot because they'll be hanging up, the sun will be on there. They have a product called rayon in it. Rayon shrinks a whole lot. The reason why they put rayon in it is because rayon holds colors very well. Remember, these things are hanging up to the windows. Sun is shining on them a lot, and if it's just a normal nylon product or even polypropylene product, the sun will fade them really bad. Even if they're white and there's no colors in it, the sun will bleach them that they'll turn them a yellowish color. So that's why they put rayon in it. Okay, rayon holds the color, makes it look really bright, but it shrinks really well. So we never, ever, ever wet clean drapery, right? Yep. The only time we've ever wet cleaned drapery is like stage curtains. Did we ever do that? I think we did that once, didn't we? Possibility, but as a rule, never, ever, ever wet clean drapery or full length. May end up to be 3/4 length, and it may look like mountains as you're going across. All right, so we inspect it, we look for dry rot. All right, what's dry rot look like?
Looks like it's kind of falling apart.
Falling apart, yeah, it's very thin, falling apart looking. Okay, so you kind of look for that. So you inspect it really good first. Drapery, we're mainly removing the dust. If it looks dirty, if you got a lot of stains on it, especially water stains, there's a good chance that won't come out right there. Have you ever had water stains come out? Nope, so never come out. That's the rayon where the water has affected it. So look for water stains. If it's water stains, tell the customer it probably won't come out. I mean, your drapes will be clean, but you're still going to have the water stains. Sometimes you'll have dark along the bottom, right? What's that from, Dave? Dogs, cats, dogs rub up across it. They like, rub across windows and all, and that oil in their body, their fur comes off on that. Will that come out? Nope, usually won't come out because you can't use really strong stuff on it. If you run into dark along the bottom, if you run into water stains, the only possibility, the only chance they have is if they take them down and take them out to a dry cleaners and they immerse them totally. Maybe 50-50 chance it'll come out with that. So we're mainly removing dust, correct? Okay, so what do we do first? We inspected it. Waivers, we have drapery waivers?
Yeah.
Sign a waiver, never touch it without a waiver sign, right? Okay, and then what do we do?
And the first thing you want to do is vacuum it off first, get all the loose stuff off. What you want to do, you don't want your full vacuum on it because you don't want to suck it all up. So you got this little switch here, let some air flow through it, it'll breathe.
Okay, so it's right here. Okay, that slides up and down, and it lets, what it is a hole going in there, right? And it lets more air in there so that as you restrict it, hear the air, suck it in here, it's not going to suck this drapery in there. So you have that all the way down, so all the way over.
So just start at the top, work your way down. Go all the way down. I go about halfway.
So you just vacuum it first?
Yep, vacuum it all off first.
You vacuum it to try to remove as much dust as possible, right? Now the secret thing, homeowner could do this themselves easy enough. Okay, do the vacuum, and it's always good. You may want to instruct them to vacuum their curtains in. Probably don't touch them. No, only if they're heavy, only if the shears are about the same thickness as the tip. Okay, the shears, you can tell them they can take them off, throw them in the washing machine, whatever they want to. We're mainly doing the drapery. Do we do the backs? Vacuum the back?
It's the same like that. It's the same material with the other side. You can vacuum it all.
You can go through it real quick and vacuum it. So now we've gone over and vacuumed them, and we removed as much dry dust as possible. Now what do we do?
What you want to do is grab your dry cleaning solution, a solvent cleaner, which you're going to just spray down.
Okay, what is that called? That's called Solve a Clean. Not Stay Clean, but Solve a Clean. It is basically a dry cleaning solvent. It's clear. You can put a paper towel in it and hang that paper towel up. Two of them. You can take and immerse one in it, hang it up, take another one and hang it there. After it dries, okay, you can inspect it. You couldn't tell the difference. Only by maybe a little bit of smell, but very light. The texture of the paper towel, you couldn't tell anything.
Then once you spray it,
Spray it, suction down.
Yep. Give it about a minute or so. That's it. And then you're just gonna vacuum it all off again.
So what he's basically doing is spraying the solvent clean on. You want to make sure you spray it on pretty even, not just kind of spots, but make sure you spray it on pretty even, because remember, that's going to clean. So you don't want a clean spot here and a clean spot there. You want it uniform. And what you're doing is you're extracting that solvent clean, that cleaner that's in there out, which is flushing the dust out of it. While you're doing this, what should a helper be doing, Dave? Doing a couple different things. He could be doing other rooms. We have where you can run 2 sets of hoses in. He could be doing other carpet cleaning. He could be doing other furniture cleaning. If all of that is done, everything else is done, he could be putting doorknob hangers on 2 or 3 houses on each side. Okay, so as you can see, it doesn't take somebody to stand there and watch you. Okay, is that complete now? Done? Okay, it's all done. How long did that take to do a panel there? Maybe 5 minutes at the most. So you could do a whole panel, 2 panels like that, maybe 10 minutes. And we're also taking time and explaining it as we're doing. So how do you charge for that, Dave?
$10 a foot.
$10 a foot. So how would you charge? Running foot across the top?
Yep, running foot.
Is that full length $10 a foot?
Yep.
So full length is $10 a foot.
Yep.
How about like 3/4 length? Is that still $10 or is it less?
They said
$10. So
Yep.
even if it's short, what,
Yep.
$10 a foot?
Yep.
Okay. All right. So how many feet we got here?
3 foot.
That's about 3 foot. So that's $30. So it took them 5 minutes to do $30. If it's 2 panels there, that's $60 in 10 minutes. If that's an add-on,
Yep.
$60. What have you just made in commission?
Eat something.
Okay, so 10% would be $6 plus $3 is $9 in commission for 10 minutes worth of work?
Yep.
Okay, and you're already making like $30 an hour, your regular rate, right? So $9 on top of that's not too bad, is it?
Exactly.
Okay, how many houses are you in that have drapery, Dave?
Most of them.
Most all of them.
Yep.
Other than just drapery, what are some other things that we can do as window treatments?
The balances.
Balances, and what's a balance?
It kind of hangs over the drapes. It's hard. It's actually like a hard material. It just sits over kind of like the top of it.
Right. So a balance is something that's over top of it, comes down. Okay, but mainly a balance is just treatment on the top. Okay, sometimes you have mini blinds or regular hard blinds, and then you have a balance across the top. Some of them are hard boards, right? That's a good candidate for dry cleaning because they can't just take that board down and take it out to the dry cleaning machine. The only way it can be cleaned is us doing it here. Okay, you remember what we charge balances?
Not offhand.
Okay, it's on the price list. It's also by the foot and I think by the length, but it's pretty good money. Okay, doesn't take long to set that up, especially if you're doing furniture too. You do furniture, you already got this set up. You do drapery, great add-on, right, Dave?